Good day, everyone. My name is Mr. Orimalade, but people call me Mr. Matt. All right, you can call me Mr. Matt. All right, what I have for you today is the quotient rule. The quotient rule is another method of solving differentiation. Now, this is when two functions are divided. That is, if y equals to u divided by b, where u and v are separate functions, then the rule states that the y the x equals to v the u the x minus u the v the x, or divided by v square. That is the quotient rule. All right, take note of this. It's very, very important. Now let's take a few examples. All right, let's look at this example 1. Differentiate y equals to 2 plus x squared divided by 2 minus x squared. How do we solve this? First of all, you say let u equals to 2 plus x squared and v equals to 2 minus x squared. Don't forget you are differentiating with respect to x. Therefore, the u the x, for the first one, we are dealing with x, it will be 2 times x raised to power 2 minus 1, which is 2x. That is the u, the x. Now, let's go for the v. The v, the x, equals to our v. You are differentiating in respect of x, will be minus 2. Don't forget the sign. This sign belongs to x. Minus 2x raised to power 2 minus 1, which is minus 2x. That is our the v, the x. Now, let's apply the quotient rule, which states that the y, the x equals to v, the u, the x, minus u, the v, the x, all divided by v square. All right. Now, let's substitute for the value of v. What is our v? Look at it. Our v is 2 minus x squared. The v will have it as 2 minus x squared, right? You can put it in bracket. Now, what is our du dx? You come back to this place, we have our du dx is what? 2x. That is, multiply by 2x minus, what's the value of our u? This is our u. Our u is 2 plus x squared. 2 plus x squared. You can put it in bracket. What is our dv dx? Dv dx, which is minus 2x. Multiply by minus 2x. Or divided by what? V. What is the value of our v? Minus 2x squared. We have our v is 2 minus x squared. 2 minus x squared. All right. Now let's simplify this. We can use these two to multiply each element inside the bracket. 2x multiplied by 2 to give us what? 4x. 2x multiply by minus x squared, it will give us minus 2x cubed. All right? Okay. And you come here, this minus belongs to this. Minus times 2, you have minus 2. Minus times plus x squared, you have minus x squared. All right? Multiply by minus 2x. All divided by 2 minus x squared. All right? All right. We've already simplified this as 2 multiplied by 2. It gave us 4x. And 2 multiplied by minus x squared, it gave us minus 2x cubed. X squared multiplied by x, it will be x cubed. Likewise, we did the same thing. Since this negative sign belongs to this, we use the negative sign to multiply everything inside. So we have minus 2, minus times 2 give us minus 2. The minus to multiply plus x squared give us minus x squared. Now we want to use this. Don't forget this is multiplication. All right. So the value of dv dx to multiply this, that is minus 2. Therefore, the y dx equals to, all right, let's open this bracket. We have 4x minus 2x cubed. All right. Use this to multiply this. Minus 2x multiplied by minus 2. Minus times minus to give you plus 2 times 2, 4x for this. Use the same minus 2x to multiply this minus x squared. Minus times minus, it will give you what? Plus. X squared multiplied by 2x. That will be 2x cubed. Divide by 2 minus x squared. Don't forget, all this must be squared. Since the value of our v is squared, you square this on 2. Everything will be what? Will be squared. All right. Now let's simplify the numerator part. Don't forget, here you have 4x minus 3 cubed plus 4x plus 2x cubed. All right. This can cancel this. All right. Therefore, the y dx equals 4x plus 4x. We have 8x. Divide by 2 minus x squared. All is squared. All right. So this is our final answer. All right. Now let's treat another example. All right. Let's look at this second example. Example 2. Differentiate y equals to open bracket x minus 1 close bracket square 2 square divided by x square. All right. Now following the same method, we represent our u. Say let u equals to x minus 1 raised to power 2 and our v equals to x squared. All right. Now let's differentiate v with respect to x. Therefore, the v dx equals to 2x. The v dx equals to 2x. The power will come down 2 times x raised to power 2 minus 1, which is 1. X, 2x for dv dx. Now, if you look at u, the value of our u is x minus 1 raised to power 2. It has a power here, which means we're going to apply the chain rule. We apply chain rule. Therefore, we say let t equals to x minus 1. All right? And u equals t square. The power of this, let it be t, let u equals to t square. All right? So therefore, we are going to differentiate dt dx and du dt. All right? Therefore, dt dx, we are differentiating with respect to what? To x. Dt dx equals to what? 1. 1 minus 1, 0 into this to the power 0 is what? 1. And du dt, right, will be 2t. According to the chain rule, therefore, du dx equals dt dx multiplied by du dt. All right, what's the value of our dt dx? 1 multiplied by du dt, which is 2t. All right, so therefore our du dx equals to 2. What's the value of this t? The value of t is x minus 1. X minus 1. Now, therefore, we've gotten the value of the u dx as 2 open bracket x minus 1. And our dv dx, which is what? 2x. Don't forget, dv dx equals to 2x. And our du dx equals to 2 open bracket x minus 1. So that is what we are dealing with. All right. Okay, all right. Now, we want to apply the quotient rule now, where the y dx equals to v du dx minus u dv dx, all divided by v square. All right, from the given question, what is our v? Our v is what? X square. X square. What about du dx? What is our du dx? Du dx, which is this, multiplied by 2 open bracket x minus 1 minus, what is the value of our u from the question? Our u is x minus 1 raised to the power x multiplied by, what is our u? What is our dv dx? Don't forget, our dv dx is what? Our dv dx, which is what? 2x. dv dx, 2x. All right? All divided by the value of v, which is, our v is x squared, all squared. All right? Now, let's use this to multiply this. All right? The y dx equals to, multiply this, you have 2x squared, open bracket, x minus 1, get x minus 1. All right? Do it this way. You are not to waste time. You have x squared. This time this, you have 2x minus 2. Use this to multiply what is inside. Minus, all right? You have minus 2x, open bracket, x minus 1, all squared. Divide by x squared, all squared. All right? Therefore, therefore, you can simplify this as well. Use this to multiply what is inside the bracket. X squared multiplied by this I did the y, the x, equals to x squared multiplied by 2x. It will give you 2x cubed. X squared multiplied by minus 2, you have minus 2x squared. Minus these 2x, where you have 2x. All right, you know, you have x minus 1. You can simplify this, all right, expand this. So it will be x squared, all right, minus 2x plus 1, all divided by value of v, which is x squared, all squared. So therefore, you can also use this minus to multiply this. You have the y, the x, equals 2x cubed minus 2x squared. Minus 2 times this, you have minus 2x cubed. Minus 2 times this, you have plus. Minus times minus plus. 2x times this, you have 4x squared. 4x squared minus 2 times plus 1, you have minus 2x. All divided by x squared. All right, look at the equation. You have 2x cubed plus 2x cubed minus 2x cubed. This can cancel this. All right. Look at this again. You have minus 2x squared plus 4x squared. That is 2. You can remove 2 from 4. Therefore, you have 2x squared minus 2x divided by x squared all squared. All right. Now, therefore, you can also do it this way. All right. Don't forget, you have these 2x squared minus 2x is the same thing as this. Law of indices. This is x raised to power what? 4. X raised to power 4. So, all right. So you have 2x squared from here. The value of v, which is x squared, go back, open bracket, minus 2. We can multiply this by this using the law of indices, where you have x raised to power 4. Now, it's the same thing as this. You can split this, all right, as 2x squared over x raised to power 4 minus 2x divided by x raised to power 4, which is the same thing as this. It's just when you are substituting, you are adding or substituting two different fractions. All right, we splitted it into 2. All right, we can apply the law of indices here. All right, where we have x raised to power 2, x raised to power 2, they have the same what? The same base. Therefore, the y, the x, equals to 2 divided by x raised to power 2. Applying the law of indices. All right, you come here 2. This will be 2 divided by 1x minus this. At this x, they have the same 1x4. 1 minus 4. So this will be x 3. X raised to power 3. So these are our final answer. So mathematics is very what? Mathematics is very simple and sweet as bread and tea.